Drifting is like motorsports, but sideways.
I love it. It's super fun. It gives me just a blast, like an adrenaline rush that you can't really find daily driving.
Drifting is just a cool motorsport because you don't have to have a ton of money. You can just go out with a welded diff and, you know, a stock rear-wheel drive car and have a blast.
My husband had been bothering me for a little bit about I needed to find a hobby and something to do for me and things like that. I was like, this could be fun. Should we try this? And he was like, absolutely, let's do it.
We've got some drifting drivers that brought their own vehicles into us. They want to learn a little bit more on paint correction. So today we're actually working on sanding, and next we'll be polishing and really shining those vehicles up.
We're teaching them how to remove those dirt nibs, sanding without removing the texture, rotary process, dual action process, and to eliminate their sanding and polishing steps from being multiple steps down to like 2 to 3.
I always knew that RUPES had a really good reputation and that they always made really user-friendly tools, and they were lighter and balanced. I never really gained a lot of talent in this side of things, and I knew that I was probably not the only girl that wanted to learn about this, and that's why I thought that this would be a really cool class.
I like the RUPES tools because they're so simple to use. They're very user-friendly. They're made with the task at hand and the user in mind. And it takes a lot of the guessing work out of the process. So you get to enjoy what you're actually doing versus fighting the tool.
I've learned more than I thought I would, for sure. I've always had a passion for like painting and looks of cars anyways. So this is definitely my foot in the door for that.
I really think this is kind of a unique experience here where they got to bring in their own vehicles, and even if we don't finish them out, they can go home and take home those skills that they learned on their own vehicles and finish a project out or work on somebody else's vehicle down the road.
I still am learning what to do when it comes to painting, but I'm grateful for this opportunity to learn how to fix defects in the paint itself.
This is my first time using anything by RUPES. This is obviously much better.
The most important thing is them having confidence in themselves and then believing in themselves and knowing that they have people that are there to support them and love them and help them through all of this.
It's been fun, motivating, and encouraging. You know, like this is a very hands-on type of experience, but I learned a lot of in-classroom stuff as well.
I think if anyone has the opportunity to take a RUPES class, they should absolutely do it. It is a phenomenal, super information-packed. I love the hands-on options. You guys have a beautiful shop space here, and it's set up for everything that you need to do.
It is worth taking off work for. It's worth, it's worth the drive if you're not in Denver. It's definitely worth every bit of the experience.